guys, my name is Alexis and
I'm Sydney.
And this week we are trying something new with
Valentine's Day DIY!
And we are so excited to do this because we've been thinking about doing DIYs for like a while.
It's like how we started our channel.
If you, only a few people remember that, but that's how we originally started. And
it was just interesting.
Hey guys, I totally forgot to film the what you need for this DIY, but all you need is a cookie cutter and some fruit roll-ups, also some paper and a pen to write with. All you're going to do is cut the fruit roll-up out with the cookie cutter, and one side note is make sure you have enough to double up the fruit roll-ups. Like if you need 12 of them, make sure you do 24. Once you have all the sayings done, you're just going to layer 2 fruit roll-ups on top of each other. I will say folding them took a lot of work, and one important thing that helped me is lifting the fruit roll-ups up before I folded them. Like as you can see, I do not have it on the plate because if you pick it up from the plate, it will flatten them completely. This took me at least 4 tries, so don't worry if you don't get it the first time. But in the end, they turn out so cute. All you need for the heart pillow is a pillow of your choice, some pink or red thread, scissors, and a heart stencil. So I started off by tracing the heart stencil with a pencil just so I could erase it if I messed up. Once you have it traced, all I'm doing is taking the scissors and honestly just stabbing the pillow where I made the thread marks because it makes them easier to thread the yarn through. Once you're done going around the pillow at least once, I'd make sure you double knot it once or twice just to make it safe and secure. All you need for the Be Mine sign is a wooden sign, some white paint of your choice, or you could use a pen, but it didn't work for me, and then also a pencil just to write it out. All I'm doing is measuring out like straight lines just because I'm very particular about my lines. Once you have everything traced like you want it, all you're going to do is go over with a paint pen of your choice or just paint. I did both because at first I thought the paint pen would work, be very opaque, but it actually wasn't. So I ended up going over again, which actually I feel like helped it look better, but either way works. As you can tell, the white paint definitely does a much better job than the paint pen. I could have just been using the paint pen wrong, but I definitely thought the paint looked much better. Here's the finished look, and I actually love it. All you need for the mason jar DIY is a mason jar, tape, heart, and XO stencils, a paintbrush, and paint. So I started by taping on all of my stencils. So I started painting, and as you can see, the paint is super sheer on the glass, so I had to do 2 coats of paint. So the edges came out a little messier than planned, so I took a toothpick to clean up all the edges. So to finish off the mason jar, I added some M&Ms. So this step is totally optional, but I highly recommend it, and it's just to add Mod Podge to the entire outside of the jar just to seal the paint. So to completely finish off the mason jar, I just added a little ribbon. So for the heart mug, you need a mug, paint pins, and a heart stencil. So I started by keeping the dots close together that are closer to the stencil, and the further you get away from the stencil, the more spaced out the dots get. So when I removed the stencil, I kind of smeared some of the paint, and I just took nail polish remover and it took most of the paint off.
So, that was the video. Did you guys like it? I hope you did, because we had a lot of fun doing those.
We actually did. It was a lot of fun. And then eating all the fruit roll-ups was just...
Every time we cut them, we just eat the extra ones. And it was just really good.
It was really good.
Yeah, we really hope you guys enjoyed the DIYs and also the treats.
Yeah, and let us know if you liked the DIYs, if you didn't like the DIYs.
If you like the idea of us doing DIYs.
Because we really like them, so
We hope to do more for you guys. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Don't forget to press that little bell if you haven't already. See you guys next time.